welcome to our Zoom class tonight or Zoom meeting tonight. We are going to give you a little information on um, different product lines that Young Living offers. And we are going to start with animals, our animal friends. We're going to do kids, we're going to do over the counter, and we're going to do babies. So we have product lines for way more than that, but these are the ones we're focusing on tonight. And thank you all for joining us. My name is Dana Powell. I am Hall's downline. And I'm glad you're all here to learn more about these products. I'm going to start us off with a prayer tonight, if y'all don't mind. So if you don't mind, bow. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time that we get to share together, Lord. Even though we miss seeing each other in person, we're thankful that you've provided a way for us to still meet together and still keep learning about these gifts that you've given us, dear Lord. I pray that you bless each person here tonight, and thank you for all that you do for us, Lord. Please forgive us where we fail you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. So I'm going to turn it over to Millie. Are you ready? You're muted. Do you mind starting us off?
Yes, sorry.
Okay.
My battery.
Oh, no.
I was like, I need to get my cable.
Oh, do you need to go do that? We can.
No, I already did it. That's
Okay.
why it was like.
Okay, so Millie's going to start us off with the Animal Sense line. Tell us all about it.
Okay, can everybody be muted? But somebody at the 8-minute mark, can you
I'm sorry.
like this so I don't go over my time? And I'll try to condense my information. Okay. So today I'm going to be talking about the Animal Sense line that Young Living carries, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a background, and then we're going to go into, the few things that we offer. So essential oils, believe it or not, can be used in animals, and many people may think otherwise because of all the things that float around the internet, but they have been successfully used by veterinarians, by regular folks, by farmers. Animals use essential oils in nature when they're exposed to the nature. If they're like forest creatures, they actually feel attracted to different kinds of vegetation because of the essential oil that they release. So since animals are indeed more sensitive to essential oils than humans, they can absorb them in different ways. For example, they have more terminals in their noses. So whenever they smell them, we smell them and they're strong. To them, they're like way, way, way more strong, than it is for us. I'm sorry. So if you end up exposing a pet or a farm animal or any kind of animal to essential oils, they are going to feel it. So also, as we absorb through our skin, they absorb through their fur. So the more fur they have per square inch in their bodies, the more rapid the absorption will be to them. So an essential oil that typically would go into the body system in, let's say, just to use an example, 20 minutes, maybe for an animal that is super, super furry, it'll be way, way faster. So one of the best ways to start exposing your pets to essential oils is just by diffusing. Let them smell them because they are affected way different than us. Let me see. Also, another way that we cannot do a comparative use, for example, we know that the fastest way and the furthest from our nose is our feet, because that's where we have the, you know, the largest pores. With animals, we cannot do that. Let's not start through the feet, because that's where they pick up a lot of toxins from the ground. So if we put essential oils on their paws, the detox, you know, the detox that they're gonna go through, it is going to be a little rough on them. So I think it'd be better not to put any essential oil in their paws. If you want to, for some reason, that have learned that you want to apply an essential oil on your animals, with the exception of horses, none of other animal is recommended to start on the feet, especially if they're just beginning to start, you know, using your essential oils. It would be better to do it through their fur, and even then, you have to follow dilution guidelines depending on the weight, the age, the species of the animal. Some essential oils are not recommended for different species, and we need to be aware of those. Even with young living essential oils, in my other class that I did, like, I think it was like a month and a half ago, that we did another one with animals and emotions. I talked a little bit about that. You may want to go back and watch it. It's in my channel, Mildred Trevino. I think that's the one that we couldn't record, right, Mahal?
No, that's the one that was on Facebook. Like with
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So it's on Facebook
summit, yeah.
also. Okay. Maybe you guys can go look at it in there. It's the SOFA summit that we did. And that I talk a little bit about there, the oils that you should avoid with, for example, cats. But generally speaking, you can use different essential oils with different animals. Dogs, farm animals, they are pretty open to most essential oils and they love them. So if you have just recently started to use essential oils and you want to help your mascot do something, your pet is going through something, let's talk about like pain or age or cleanliness, essential oils can help you. But if you're not a skilled oilist, you could call it, if you're not a skilled oilist, you may be afraid to use them because they do work different on them. So what do? Come in the animal sense line. The animal sense line is something that could give you your legs when it comes to you wanting to help your pet. We have, let me tell you about the products that we have. We have one, some are essential oil blends and some snacks and some in the shampoo. Let's talk about the essential oil blends. We have PuriClean. PuriClean helps keep the environment clean. We also have another one that is called Mend Well. That one promotes healing and regeneration. We also have InfectAway. InfectAway fights against infections and promotes healing. We also have Paragize, which helps eliminate parasites and unwanted guests. Also, we have another one that is called TeaAway. TeaAway calms moments of anxiety and stress. Also, Repel Aroma, which repels mosquitoes and other insects away as well. And we have one that is called the Animal Ointment. This one is kind of like an amazing product that I've been wanting to try out. And let me tell you one thing, all of the products that I'm going to mention, to exception to the food, all of them can be used by humans. And probably if we need to eat the snacks, nothing will happen to you either. But I wouldn't be, eating those snacks. So this one, the Animal Ointment, it helps heal and disinfect open wounds. Talk about first aid. Wow. And we also have the cat treats and the animal pens, the dental pet chews that they can chew on, and it's gonna help them to help, to have a good mouth health. And we also have the animal sense shampoo. And we know that this little bottle of 8 ounces is going to last you a long time because all of them are concentrates. So I've been reading online because I am a pet lover. By the time I started with Young Living, back then we had 5 dogs, and let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them have died already because of old age. They're all gone, but I have 2 cats left. I'm a cat mom now. And so it was really of big interest of me to keep them safe and not harm them with what I was using for my health because of the things. I mean, essential oils have helped me greatly. So I wanted them to be helped as well, but I didn't want to harm them by the things I was using. So that's when I started in, reading stuff, and I found some really scary stuff that people have posted, but sadly they were using subpar oils. And that's the thing, is that you have to get the stuff that would get them exposed in nature. So that's what Young Living does. They keep them natural. They keep them as less processed as possible. Of course, there's an extraction process in that, but it's extracted so they can stay effective and they can do what they're supposed to do. So knowing that, a lot of veterinarians started to incorporate them in their practices, and they have even come up with different ways to treat for different things their animals, but they understood how the product was sourced, and they understood that it was very, very important that it was from a trusted place. And that's why the only one that I can attest to is Young Living. Do not go buy the ones at the dollar store and expect the same results, because it won't be good for you or your pet. I mean, anybody can get intoxicated with those oils. So there are reputable sources that you can check out that may show you the things that you're looking for. We have the Animal EODR, the Essential Oil Desk Reference for Animals. It has over 100 different sources from veterinarians. Also, looking into how, a little bit of zoology and how animals are affected by different plants. You can look up those up in your library. And there's many resources that you can check out if you ask someone who knows. Don't ask someone who doesn't know. So even if they're, certified as an MD, a veterinarian or whatever, they have to know about plants, they have to know about herbs, so they can point you to the right direction. And that's what Gary did whenever he designed the animal sense line, because he was an animal lover. So that's how he came up with, the essential oil blends that now we use in this line, and we don't have to be guessing. Yes, Mahal?
Yes, I just kind of want to warn you.
Oh, 8 minutes. Oh, good. I'm good because I'm almost done. So go into Facebook, and there's a veterinarian that I follow. Her name is so her last name is Wilkerson. I can post it whenever Mahal posts this to YouTube. I'll post her name in there, and I'll post some sources so you guys can have them. But there's another one from Chenua Veterinary. They also use a lot of essential oils, and they show you how they use them, so you can use them with your pets. And there's a whole bunch of different people. Last year, 2019? Yes, 2019, in the rally in March, we had a big presentation on animal sense, and I recorded most of it, and it's in my Instagram. My Instagram is Mildred Trevino. Just go back in my posts, and they're like 2-3 minute posts that guys can check. But we do have stuff that can help your pets, and you don't have to be guessing. So just give them a chance to be used, and remember that you can use them too as well, because they're already diluted to their needs, but they are human grade essential oils because it's the same essential oil as in the rest of the bottle. Well, thank you so much for listening to me, and I'm gonna give it now to who?
Marlo.
Marlo. Okay, Marlo, you're next.
I just want to say I use Animal Sense ointment regularly. I like it.
How do you use it?
Cuts, scrapes, those kind of things.
Like a lotion?
Like a something I can't mention.
Oh, okay,
On the
okay.
counter.
You know, I need some. I burn myself.
Some on there.
Okay.
All right, so you ready?
I'm muting.
Ready.
Awesome.
Okay, so I am talking to you guys about over-the-counter. And when I think about over-the-counter, I immediately go back to my days before Young Living. And anytime my son had an issue in the middle of the night, we run to the medicine cabinet, or we have to take a quick run to Walmart or to CVS, or hopefully someplace that's open. So what we mean by over-the-counter is basically there are drugs. People feel very comfortable with their over-the-counter medications because they're so familiar to us, but they are drugs, and they can be addicting, and they can be dangerous, and they do carry many side effects, especially the ones that we're getting in the local stores. And what we mean by over-the-counter are drugs that you can get without a prescription from your doctor. So some common over-the-counter medications are acetaminophen, antihistamines, and cough suppressants. And thankfully, Young Living has a great alternative
Yay.
to all of these. It's very exciting to know, and the list is growing as we speak. Some common side effects to acetaminophen, and those are things that we'd use for pain relief. You can get some serious abdominal pain, nausea, even jaundice, and you can get addicted to these things. So just if you're wondering, well, why should I even bother switching to Young Living products? Young Living has all natural, non-addicting, non-habit forming, except the fact that you love how you feel with it, of course, but it won't harm you in any way, and it will get the job done. So I'm going to go ahead and go through some of the over-the-counter products that Young Living has, and it's always fun at convention when they announce these new products. So just kind of imagine that you're in convention mode. So first I want to talk about Lavaderm. We are entering the summer season, and I am out there walking with my mom and son. Mom is on here today, so I'm proud of her. And we're getting a lot of sun. And even though we have amazing chocolate skin, we still have to be careful with how much sun we're getting. I'm several shades darker because I'm out there every day. So Lavaderm is something that is a great thing to have this time of year. It is temporary relief from pain and itching of minor burns, minor cuts, and sunburns, scrapes, and I didn't know this is also good for insect bites. It's good for minor skin irritation, so your family can keep playing all day long. It uses the menthol. It soothes your skin and it cools the skin. It provides immediate relief from the effects of being outside. It has lavender essential oil in it, and it also has helichrysum essential oil. It prevents peeling, and it leaves the skin feeling soft and smooth. I've never had an experience where my skin actually burned and peeled. Some of my fair skinned friends here can probably attest to I can imagine how uncomfortable and painful that probably is. But this will help you out with that. It is vegan friendly. It is made without alcohol and synthetic fragrances, synthetic colorants. It's ready for the whole family, so no age limit. Whether you're at the beach or hiking or any type of outdoor play, Lavaderm can take care of those issues. Next up is mineral sunscreen, and right now Young Living has 2, or I'm not sure, but I know they're phasing out. I don't know if that became an official thing or not. I don't know if you guys know or not, but they're phasing out the SPF, the lower SPF, and we have an SPF 50. And so this is an amazing product. People went crazy when they announced it at convention. I remember being there. It has a broad spectrum. Raise your hand if you know what broad spectrum is. I had no clue. Am I guessing no one? No one? Going twice? Sold. Broad spectrum is what they call protecting you from both UV rays. From the UVB rays, and you get protection from UVB, which is the sun rays, and you get protected from the UV rays, which are also causing you to have cancer. So you actually can say on the label of this product that it is used and recommended to support you from getting skin cancer. It'll also take care of the premature aging, wrinkles, being out in the sun, you start to get very leathery. Let's see, next up we have the acne treatment, another exciting product. I fortunately have never had huge acne issues, but when you see people, you just want to cry because you can just tell that they're just miserable and they keep trying to find something that works. It helps you have a fresh and clear complexion with the help of this maximum strength acne treatment. It is naturally derived. It has something called salicylic acid, which comes from the wintergreen. It helps to clear the blemishes, pimples, and blackheads, but it is plant-based, so it doesn't have any side effects. You have tea tree oil, helps to clean your skin, helps reduce the oils and the blemishes there. It leaves your skin feeling tight without leaving it feeling tight and dry. It adds the aloes and the chamomile extracts in there, so it helps your skin stay balanced. It fights the blemishes while keeping your skin soft and smooth. That is a big deal with the acne treatments. People get dried out skin and then they feel miserable because of that. It is free of sulfates and petrochemicals, dyes, and synthetic fragrances. It also includes something called willow bark extract to improve the appearance of skin. 100% pure essential oils chosen to improve your skin. So that is also another amazing product. Cool Azul Pain Cream, one of my absolute favorites. Getting to be of a certain age and I'm out there walking every day and my knees are creaking. And I lather on some of this on a regular basis, keep it in my gym bag. It offers pain relief, so we can actually say the claim that it will help you with pain relief, so you don't have to run to the acetaminophen over the counter. I also have very poor arches, so I get that pain in my ankle a lot after I walk, so I put that on my ankles as well. Sorry, I'm skipping over my personal testimony that I included. It's called Cool Azul because the word azul means blue, and we think about that with that wintergreen essential oil because it is included in that. It has the active ingredient of benefiting in 2 ways. It has the methyl salicylate found in the wintergreen, which relieves the deep pain in the muscle, so it's not just a topical, and in your joints. It is naturally found from the peppermint oil, provides that cooling effect. So summer months, again, it's a great effect to have. Relief without any synthetics. All of Young Living products have no synthetics. I love that it has green tea extract in it as well. It relieves you from aches and pains from arthritis, headache, backache, strains, and bruises. It's great for adults and children 12 years of age and older. Anybody else should consult a physician first. It can be applied up to 3 to 4 times a day. And then finally, we have the Thieves Cough Drops, another absolute favorite any time of the year, especially with everything going on in our environment right now. We know the power of the Thieves Blend, but just imagine having the Thieves Blend in a delicious cough drop. It is an amazing blend of clove oil. Clove is known to support the discomforts that you have, and the pain in your throat. It provides relief from sore throats. It also has cinnamon bark, clove oil, eucalyptus oil, lemon oil, peppermint oil, rosemary, and it's sweetened with stevia. So you don't have to worry about getting too many calories. It's friendly for adults and children, 5 years and older, that may use this. If you're under 5 years old, they do recommend you consult a physician first. So those are our beautiful over-the-counter products. Oh, wait. Forgot a couple. These hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
These hand sanitizer is amazing. Oops, I'm out of time.
No, you're fine. I was saying yes, Thieves hand sanitizer.
I know, Thieves hand sanitizer is 99.9% taking care of all the bacteria that we don't want right now. It has graduated from the term of purifier to sanitizer, because now it is FDA approved to make that claim. It has all the beautiful oils that included in Thieves, as I mentioned in the cough drops. It is recommended for germs and bacteria. I just came from the store and I sprayed down my handles of my buggy before. That's the first time I've been in the store in 2 months. It was really kind of a weird feeling, but I was armed with all my Thieves sanitizers and Thieves sprays. So it is 100% pure Thieves Blend in a sanitizer. And then finally, Seedlings Diaper Rash Cream. How I wish I had this when I had my baby. My son was a baby. He'll be 9 years old tomorrow, by the way.
Oh.
And
I don't think he's gonna let you use it on him.
well, you know, when Seedlings came out, I did find creative ways to use it. Trust me. But maybe
Hey, Tolly.
Seedlings takes care of helping prevent rashes. It's for any mom. It is a dream for any mom. I'm not sure about if you have any pets that wear diapers, but I don't know whether it works or not, but who knows. Probably not recommended. Infant skin is very unique and has very unique needs. Unfortunately, there's so many products that are used on our infant skin that is very toxic. So this has no harsh chemicals. It has a beautiful butter called Muru Muru, and I can't stop saying that word over and over. It sounds so much fun. It helps to prevent moisture from coming on your baby's skin, so it creates a film over the baby's bottom to help the moisture, but it also helps to actually heal the diaper rash if the baby already has a diaper rash. It's anti-inflammatory and anti-allergenic. So I'm gonna stop there. There's so much more I could say. Counter products.
Awesome. Thank you, Marlo.
Thank you.
Great job. Okay, Mahal, you're going to be next, please.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Am I good? Okay. All right. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining us, whether you're joining us live or, you know, you're watching the replay. Thank you for joining this Zoom classes. I'm Mahal Mingus, and I have been a Young Living Oiler since 2013. And today I'm going to share with you about the KidSense line, the KidSense collection. And just like Marlo, I am, you know, kind of sort of heartbroken that I didn't have access to this when my boys were little. You know, they're teenagers now. And gosh, I'm honored to share this. At the same time, I'm so jealous that, you know, that it's just so amazing that you have access for moms to have younger kiddos, that, you know, you have access to this. So, all right. So, but anyway, it is awesome. So as parents, we naturally love what is best. You know, we always want what's best for our children, right? And so, I don't know if you've been in a place, I have been there when my kids were little, where, you know, they didn't feel, they felt uncomfortable, or they didn't feel well, or, you know, like, they feel like they're coming down with something, and then we reach out in our cabinet and give them something that says, you know, call poison control. And some say, okay, like I read the label, like, so this is kind of sort of, some stuff are bad, and then I'm giving this to my children, you know, to make them feel better. And if you've been in that place as a parent where you are, you know, kind of worried or felt unsafe or felt helpless because, you know, your healthcare professional told you to do that, I am so happy that, you know, to give you some alternatives, some really good alternatives to give you to kind of take you out of that place. I want you to feel confident. I want you to feel safe as a parent, and I want you to feel empowered that these products that I'm going to share are safe. They're very effective, and you know, they're all natural and work very, very well. Okay, so hashtag yay. So I'm talking about the KidSense line. There's like 5 of this, and I have to be honest with you, like I probably have more testimonies about this for me because I love them compared to my boys. But you know, they are awesome. So it doesn't mean it's KidSense line. Our theme today is like from newborn to 99, like at any age, you know, you can have this. They're amazing. But just kind of first things first, the KidSense line are really formulated for children 2 years old to 12 years old. Yet I have heard of many moms who have used this for their babies. So if you do decide, that's again, you guys, common sense precaution. You know, if you decide to use this for your babies 2 years old and under, just make sure you start low, you go slow, and you may have to dilute it. So like Google dilution ratio for babies, and you know, do it that way. Even if they're pre-diluted, some babies are just super sensitive, they're skin sensitive, so you know, you may have to dilute this. Again, this is formulated for 2 to 12 years old, and and to me, like, you know, I get asked all the time, is this safe for my kids? Is this safe for my baby? Is this safe? Like, so if you are that parent, like this is already formulated, you know, that like Young Living already did all the research, you know, to tell you, like, you know, that the oils that are in here are safe for your kiddos. So, you know, nothing to worry there. Let's start with Tummy Jies first. Tummy Jies. Gosh, this smells so good. Tummy Jies, if you don't like Digize, like Tummy Jies may be a better alternative for you, and it's already pre-diluted. So this has, like, any of your kids' little tummies will just love this blend. This has like 4 powerhouses for digestion. You have your fennel, your ginger, your cardamom, and your anise. And your anise oil is like your major ingredient, or like a key ingredient in your essential zyme. So not only is it like supports digestion, it's also great for, you know, like for kind of like the enzyme supplement. So if your kids' tummies aren't feeling well, this is your answer. Just apply topically. A lot of moms would put like a roller fitment to their KidSense oil, and you do that. If you don't have a roller fitment, then just, you know, get a drop and apply it topically. All right, so that's first. And then, you know what they say, no tummy is perfect without a probiotic. And in KidSense, we have the KidSense Mighty Pro, which it pairs so perfectly with your Tummy Jies. This is so good for kiddos to help with added digestive support. And you can, some moms, like if their kids don't like it, which I doubt it, because this kind of, think of it as like a healthy pixie stick. And so like some of them, if your kids won't eat it directly, like, you know, moms would put it in their drink or in their smoothies, stuff like that. And it is awesome. Your kids will love it. And the next one is Sniffle Ease. Okay, I always have this in my kids' room. This blend is amazingly effective. It is rejuvenating. It is refreshing. It is so perfect for your kiddos' little lungs. Okay, one thing that's so unique about this, it has four of your eucalyptus varieties. It has the Eucalyptus radiata, the globulus, the Eucalyptus blue, and the 4th one you probably know, it's Eucalyptus citriodora. You can even get that as a single oil. It's all here in your Sniffle Ease. 4 eucalyptus oils that makes it a powerhouse oil for your kids' little lungs. And we've learned, or I've learned, I don't know if you know, but we've learned like back during like the American Indians, they would always pair the eucalyptus globulus with the pine, you know, whether that's the barks of those trees or it's the oils or the leaves for respiratory support. Because when you have eucalyptus globulus and pine together, they just work so, so well. So pine is added here, and plus a lot of other oils. There's like two, four, there's a bunch of them. So you have Palo Santo, lavender, dorado azul, myrtle, ravinsara, you know, marjoram, all of that for sniffle ease. So what you can do, again, you can put a roller fitment here to make it a roll on. I like putting it like, you know, kind of clockwise 3 times in the throat and kind of go all the way down to, you know, to like at the bottom of your rib cage. I tell myself, or I tell my boys, I say, okay, just imagine every molecule of what I'm giving you is spreading to every cell in your lung, and you're breathing so good and you're going to sleep so good. And that's awesome. That's like magic. So do that with your sniffle ease. The next one is sleepy eyes, and I am guilty. I don't think my boys have experienced this because when I have sleepy eyes, I keep them for me. I promise you, if you experience sleepy eyes, whether in your diffuser or applied topically, you'll believe in magic too. It is amazing. So sleepy eyes has lavender, it has geranium, Roman chamomile, tangerine, bergamot, sacred frankincense, valerian, and ruta. All of these oils just have this amazing mood elevating and very relaxing, calming properties. I'm telling you, it's magic. It's magic. So I love how Gary Young created all of this blends where he just didn't say, oh, this is just for kids. Let's just put lavender and cedarwood in there. But like he just got all of this, you know, like attention to detail and just the love for our children. I just love it. I love these. I love this one. Again, you can diffuse it, put it in a roller fitment, apply it topically along the spine or at the bottom of their feet or behind the neck, are my favorites. Okay, the next one, this is awesome. Awi. Awi, like just by the name, you'd probably know what it is for, but you probably don't know how Gary Young formulated this, okay? So Awi is like a great skin support. You know, I have 2 boys, so like boo-boos and all of that. Guys, this is so good. Even if this is diluted, like when I use it for like scratches and bruises and boo-boos, like it's like magic. I call this my magic eraser for my skin. It's really, really cool. One thing that you probably don't know is, you know how when you I know I'm a lady who loves to work on emotional traumas. Okay, so when someone gets hurt, whether whatever age, I would always say, let's say there's like a wound or like a fracture or whatever, and I would say, okay, put this oil, but then also use release oil or trauma life because we also need to support the emotional trauma. So Gary Young, even though this is just like an Awi oil, he made sure that all of the oils that are in it is really powerful in releasing emotional traumas. How many of our children really cannot talk about emotions or cannot process how they're feeling when they go through, even that's just a boo-boo or a scrape or whatever, or a fall? And so Gary Young made sure that that emotional part is taken care of. Remember how we said feelings buried alive never die. And so when our kids go through those traumas, no matter how small, and if they didn't know how to release that or talk about it, just imagine how can that affect them, you know, through the years. So Gary Young made sure this little old bottle of Awi oil, which is less than $20, is it less than $20? I don't know. Anyway, that, you know, he made sure that there's something in there for the emotion as well. I love that. I love that part. So get this, it has Idaho balsam fir, it has tea tree, helichrysum, elemi, which is in the same botanical family as frankincense and myrrh. It has cistus. This is pretty expensive. Hinoki and clove oil. Oh my gosh! You can witness as soon as you as soon as you try this oil, you can witness in this blend how intentional Gary Young was in choosing oils that are useful physically, that will also take care of the emotional minds to benefit our kiddos. Gosh, I love that. It's a whole body Awi. All right. Okay, are you ready for the bomb? Are you ready for the bomb? The last one is Genius. Yes, this is the bomb. This is the bomb. Um, Speaking of the mind, yes, Millie, like, yeah, I love this. Like, Tristan used this a lot during the Scripps National Spelling Bee. Like, he loved this stuff. Um, so the Genius is an amazing oil. So we all use this. We use this in our homeschool classroom, especially in the afternoon where I have to teach, them history or science at 1 o'clock. Um, so it's just amazing. It's such a great oil for brain support. Again, as a mom, it to be easier. You can put like a roller fitment so that you can just kind of use it as a roll on. I like putting this kind of here, like, I don't know, like to me, like that's that's a great way to access the brain, kind of here along your hairline, like right here behind your ear and behind your neck. I just love that, and I love the scent too. You can also put this in the diffuser. I don't know. I've never really put my kids' scent oils in the diffuser. I don't know why, but you can also start with like just 3 to 4 drops in your kids' diffuser, and then increase as if you need to. But this oil is the reason why I say it's the bomb, because it has sacred frankincense in it. It has blue cypress. So remember, all of the big tree oils are so good for our brain. So sacred frankincense, blue cypress, cedar wood, Idaho blue spruce, Palo Santo, Melissa, Northern Lights black spruce, all of those. Plus, and there's more, plus it has rose oil in it. So among the kids' scents line, this is like the most expensive. It's the Genius, but you guys, it is amazing. I just love, love, love this. So it doesn't mean that they're kids' scents, they're just great for kids. It's also great for adults. All right. So those are the 5 oils. If you have kids, you must have this. If you don't have kids, if you're an adult, if you're older than 2 to 12 years old, get this. Did you know, like, this was, I don't know what year was that, but they gave this as part of the bonus, the monthly promo, like all the 5 kid scents, and that's how I got introduced to it. I'm like, these are awesome. I'm keeping this for me. All right, so, but that's not all. Those are the oils. The kids scent line also have like toothpaste, shampoo, lotion, bath gel. And that's such a great way to, to switch, to ditch all your store-bought stuff that has all the yucky chemicals in it, and, switch to, the good stuff, which is the Kids Scents line. It doesn't have any of the synthetic perfumes or artificial coloring or harsh ingredients that are there in your on your store. And just remember, all of this are absorbed through the skin. So it's very, very important that you find products that are free of those harsh chemicals. So there you go. You can now have this you can get a basic kit for $35 and get your Kids Scents line for for moms. Or you can just buy the whole starter kit and then add your Kids Scents line. That will give you 12 plus 5, like 17 was to start with. It's amazing. So, all right, I'm done. All right, Dana.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to start with the seedlings line. This is our baby care line. For this line that was introduced in 2017, they created their own blend just for that called Seedlings Calm. It's an awesome blend. It's got a lot of calming oils in it, which include lavender, coriander, excuse me, bergamot, ylang ylang, and geranium, but it also contains coconut oil as well. And all the Seedlings products are infused with the Seedlings Calm blend, except for the, not sure about the diaper rash cream. I don't know if it's got the same, I think it has a little different scent. But all the Seedlings line has that. Okay, so we all love our babies and kids, and we all want to do for them or give them the best that we can, right? But sometimes we think we're doing that when in fact we might not be. We watch what we feed them, so we give them organic this and organic that, and we put products on them, their personal care products that say gentle or all natural, when sometimes they could have other stuff in there. Is organic really safer? They may have lower amounts of pesticides than plant-based materials that they use to make them, but there still could be some kind of pesticide or chemical or unwanted ingredient present in those organic products. The definition of organic is relating to or derived from living matter, and it goes on to say it's produced or involving production without the use of chemical fertilizers, pesticides, or other artificial agents. Did y'all know that Young Living is better than organic? We have Seed to Seal, which is second to none, that guarantees that. Absolutely no unwanted, synthetic, whatever chemicals are in Young Living products. Not even our makeup, nothing. It's all plant-based, all natural. Young Living hand weeds their own farms. Instead of using pesticides, they use essential oils or like the floral water from the distillation. I've said it before, when we were at the farm in 2017, they were distilling juniper, and they would take the floral water after they got the oil extracted from it and put it in these big tanks. And then they would go around. They had like mulch all around on their walkways, and then they had little, flower beds and all that. And so they would use the floral water from that distillation instead of chemicals or pesticides or anything like that. And they would spray the walkways and to kind of keep the dust down. And they would spray the plants as well to keep pests away. So we're better than organic in that way, I think. In talking about the seedlings line, there were some studies done in the 2007, and I know that's been a while ago, but it was a significant study, and I'm sure not much has changed in the way commercial products are made. So in 2007, the Environmental Working Group found a carcinogen called 1,4-dioxane in 28% of all personal care products after an exhaustive study of the ingredients in over 27,000 products. So out of these 27,000 products, 7,560 of them contain that chemical. In 2008, the Organic Consumers Association released a report that found toxic chemical linked to cancer in over 40% of our products, or in over 40% of products that call themselves natural. Richard Wiles was director of the Environmental Working Group at that time, and he stated a chemical known to cause cancer in animals and possibly humans should not be used in soaps, shampoos, and personal care products that we use on our children. This ingredient is easy to remove, but companies don't often take it out because they don't often take it out, leaving their customers at risk without federal standards in place. So the FDA does not regulate these personal care products. You can create a personal care product and you don't have to divulge everything that's in it. You can list it under fragrance and or as a proprietary blend, and you don't have to say what's in it. So they don't regulate this or any other chemical in personal care products, and consumers are left with little choice and even less knowledge. They don't know about this problem. So from the 2007 study, mind you, Environmental Working Group's investigation, it was found that 1,4-dioxane is a potash. 57% of baby shampoos and 55% of baby soaps. That's not okay. That's over half of the baby care products on the market at that time. And it's probably not gotten any better by now. So around the same time, the Environmental Working Group did a study with parents, an online survey, and they surveyed about 3,300 parents, and it was found on average that the average child is exposed through body care products to about 27 chemicals every day, 27 every day. And some of those that have been found safe for children according to the FDA, but they were found to include ingredients that were associated with cancer, brain and nervous system damage, allergies, hormone disruption, and all these chemicals are common in baby shampoo, baby lotion, diaper rash cream, sunscreens, and a number of other children's body care products. A baby's skin is 30% thinner than an adult's skin, and so they can absorb greater amounts of these chemicals from their skin's surface. And you think about baby lotion. You know, you get your baby, well, even baby wash. You put that baby in the bath and you're washing all over. They're absorbing everything you're putting on them. Okay, and then you get them out of the tub and you're going to slather them up with baby lotion, you know, so you're putting even more. They breathe in more air as far as body weight than an adult, so therefore they're breathing in more air pollution than we do. Their blood-brain barrier that helps block chemicals from penetrating the brain is not fully developed until 6 months old. And so we're putting all this stuff on them, and, you know, if it has nanoparticles, like a lot of these diaper rash creams on the market have nanoparticles, that's absorbing into that baby's skin and possibly passing the blood-brain barrier to get to their brain. Even at 6 months old, some chemicals cross that blood-brain barrier and target developing brain tissue, which can cause potentially lifelong harmful effects, according to the Environmental Working Group. 80%, this is kind of what I talked about a little bit ago, 80% of children's care products marked gentle or non-irritating are linked to allergies and skin and eye irritation, according to government industry resources. Some products might use claims like they're gentle or they're all natural. Since the government doesn't require safety testing on personal care products, manufacturers can use almost any chemical they want. A lot of them contain like formaldehyde. What does formaldehyde do? It's a preservative, right? So what's it doing to your body when it gets in there? Some things to look out for and avoid. Look at your labels, okay? Let's see. If you can't pronounce it, then you don't need to be using it. So you can check. You can go to Environmental Working Group and check, you know, if you're not sure what an ingredient is, or even check the brand name, and they give it a rating, and they'll tell you why it got that rating. So that'll, you know, can kind of tell you how dangerous the products that you're using are. Check the beginning of the ingredient list where the soaps, surfactants, and lubricants show up, and try to avoid anything that starts with PEG or has an F in the in the middle, I'm sorry, like sodium lauryl sulfate. That's not a good one. Read the middle and look for the words fragrance, FD&C, or DNC. Fragrance is a word that hides many toxic synthetic chemicals or ingredients, and they don't have to list them. Like I told you, they can list it as fragrance or a proprietary blend, and they don't have to tell what's in there. Extra caution is in order for kids because pound for pound, they're exposed to more contaminants than than adults in everyday products. So what's our best option? Ditch and switch. We're going to switch to Young Living Seedlings line because you care what you put on your baby and what absorbs into their body. So I've already talked about the Seedlings Calm blend. It can transform any room into a peaceful, calming nursery. It offers a sweet, calming scent with a soothing aroma. and it helps parents and babies relax during nighttime routines. So they say that an aroma brings back memories. If you use this seedlings line, all of these products are consistently the same scent, right? They're the seedling scent. And when you bathe your baby or you cuddle your baby at bedtime, that scent is there. Okay. And so then when they're older and they smell something, they're, oh yeah, I felt loved then. I felt safe then. So it brings back those memories. All of the seedlings line products are hypoallergenic, and most of them are vegan friendly. Some are not vegan friendly, some are vegetarian friendly, like the diaper rash cream. But most of them are vegan friendly as well, if that's an issue for you. So let's talk about the products. We have the Seedlings Calm Blend. We have the baby lotion, the Seedlings baby lotion. It's made without alcohol, without phthalates, without petrochemicals, without animal-derived ingredients, no parabens, no synthetic fragrances or artificial dyes. It's formulated with 100% plant-based ingredients and pure essential oils. It's non-greasy, and the formula absorbs easily into the skin. All of these products also have been dermatologist tested. Seedlings baby oil is a mild, gentle formula developed especially for infants' delicate skin. It's diluted in a strength that's appropriate for little ones, and it's vegan friendly. It nourishes and moisturizes the skin. The Seedlings baby wipes. They're ultra soft and comfortable. They don't dry out baby skin. You know, sometimes the baby wipes that you use after you use them over time, they'll start getting a little red and their skin dries out due to the alcohol that's in them. Our baby wipes don't have alcohol. They don't have chlorine. They don't have mineral oil or any other unwanted ingredient. They're nourishing and soothing to the baby's skin. They come in singles, 3-packs, or 6-packs. And I'm just going to say, I buy them by the 3-pack because we use them in so many different ways. I have one in my laundry room that I use as dryer sheets. I have one in my bathroom for obvious reasons, and then, or in the guest bathroom. And then I have one in my bathroom that the girls and I use for makeup remover wipes. We use them at night. And the scent is amazing. So when you're winding down and getting ready for bed, you take off all your makeup with that Seedlings Calm scented wipe, and then put a little bit of this or the linen spray on your pillow, and night-night. Okay, Seedlings Baby Wash and Shampoo. It's a 2-in-1 product. Its mild, gentle formula is tear-free and sulfate-free. It leaves hair and skin clean, soft, and smooth, and it makes tangles easy to comb out. And then we have the diaper rash cream, which Marlo talked about a little bit. There are no harsh chemicals that could irritate sensitive skin. It's a thick, lavender-scented cream that reduces the duration and severity of diaper rashes when applied at the first sign of redness. It also soothes on contact. So when you put the diaper rash cream on them, you know, a lot of the diaper rash creams have stuff in them that may burn or sting. This one soothes. It nourishes the skin, and it, like Marlo said, it acts as a physical barrier against wetness. The diaper rash cream it's not made with any non-nano zinc oxide, or it is made with non-nano zinc oxide, which means no tiny little particles to pass that blood-brain barrier. The next one is our Seedlings Linen Spray. It creates a lasting, soothing, relaxing atmosphere for your baby. And it's the best spray to use around babies and breastfeeding mothers because it's calming for both of you. Sometimes breastfeeding doesn't go as smoothly as we hope, but you know, a little bit of the seedlings and it'll kind of calm mom and baby and hopefully ease that process if you're having trouble. You can use this linen spray after you know, as part of your bedtime routine, like I was talking about earlier, that scent, you know, it just carries through all this product line from start to finish. And then a couple of other things that they have in the seedlings line are bundles. They have a basket, towel, and washcloth bundle. And it's a little woven rope basket that comes with a hooded towel and a wash rag. The hooded towel and the wash rag are made with 100% unbleached cotton for cuddly, comfortable cleaning. And then the last thing I want to mention is the seedlings gift bundle, which comes with most of the products that I've talked about. It's out of stock right now, but keep your eye on it if you want it. It'll come back in a little while. Everything you need for you and baby in one convenient bundle. It includes the baby wipes, the baby oil, the baby wash and shampoo, baby lotion, the linen spray, and a diaper rash cream. It also comes with a hooded towel and a washcloth, so that would make the perfect baby shower gift. You could give them the whole seedlings line and get them started off right. That is all of the products in the seedlings line. And I just want to say I thank you, ladies, for helping me present tonight. I thank you for everyone that joined in to watch. And I'm sorry, I read some of the comments, caught me off guard. And I just want to let y'all know that to get these products that were mentioned tonight in any of these lines, you would need to first purchase you a starter kit, and you can get these products at wholesale. You can get these products at wholesale. Mahal, you got me tickled now. So the best way to do that, the best way to get your wholesale pricing is with a premium starter kit. It comes with 12 oils. It comes with a diffuser. It comes with samples of Ningxia Red and Thieves Household Cleaner. So you need to go get you a starter kit, get your wholesale pricing, and then get some of these products that we've talked about tonight and get your family started on the road to wellness. Again, thank you all for joining us. Mahal, do you have anything else?
If you have any questions, we'll just open it for questions. If you have any questions, just unmute yourself and ask away. You can ask any of us.
Also, one thing I want to mention, we're doing another Zoom. We do them every second and fourth Monday, of the month. And our next one is going to be hosted by Mildred Trevino. And it's called Drops of Vitality. So it's all about our vitality line. You need to tune in for that one. It's going to be really interesting.
So the requirement for our next one, Millie's Drop of Vitality, is you need to have a mocktail with a with a vitality oils to join. So that will be fun.
Mocktail. I think I need the real thing with homeschooling.
Who knows? We'll just say mocktail because this is family friendly. Oh, and also, when I checked in here in Zoom, when we started, Get Oiling said that we now are required to have passwords for Zoom, for every Zoom that we do. So we're gonna just kind of have that, you know, when I set it up, you know, just be aware there's gonna be a password. So, all right, any questions, you guys?
Lots of hackers out there.
Yes, yeah.
Lots of hackers. They're hacking meetings, and they're either disrupting or publishing like private meetings.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So yeah, they're upping their what is it called? Security.
Right. Yeah. Marlo, Laura Lee has a question for you. What was the oil that had SPF that you mentioned? So you can talk about the
broad spectrum.
Oh, I was talking about the sunscreen. The mineral sunscreen has SPF 50 and broad spectrum. It takes care of both UV and UVB rays. One that causes wrinkles and then one that actually causes cancer. So that's the benefit of having broad spectrum.
And those are really good. I didn't have the new one, but I bought the first one, the first sunscreen that they have. Axel is so like particular with what we put in his skin, like the texture, and he does not like regular sunscreen. And but that one he doesn't mind using. And but anyway, it is awesome. That was the first one, and it works so well for us. So I can imagine the one with a higher SPF, is a lot better. So yep.
It's not creepy either when you
And
apply.
when we find out exactly which ones, I know that there's a big hoopla about what's going to be discontinued and what's not.
Yeah.
Thankfully, a lot of people have written into Young Living and said, please don't discontinue, especially like Allerzyme. I mean, I would have like freaked out if they had discontinued Allerzyme. It's one of my faves.
Yeah.
So
I think they were talking about Allerzyme and Essential Zyme. Just remember, if Essential Zyme is out of stock, the Kids Mighty Bites is just like Essential Zyme that's sweetened. So that's an option for you. You need the enzyme support, and you can find, if Essential Zyme is out of stock. So.
Really, I didn't know that.
Is
And
it
I learned that
essential
from
science?
Deborah last week. And I'm like, ooh, that's interesting. She said it's
That's good to know.
Essential
The
Zyme
tablet?
that's sweetened.
the tablet, yeah, Millie.
The Tapple.
Yeah, the mighty.
They were in my list.
Yeah. So.
And also the Mighty Pro, I love those. My son loves those. It's like the little pixie stick. I think that one is the equivalent of sulfurzyme. I'm not sure. I think Deborah Rayburn talked about it, but anyway.
My kids don't mind taking those as a probiotic, and that's what I use instead of the Life 9 too. I like them.
Really?
They work.
I didn't hear that, Dana. What'd you say?
I said my kids don't mind taking those as a probiotic because they like the flavor. But I use them too instead of Life 9.
Mhm.
Just the,
Yeah, I don't know. Are they equivalent to Life 9, or I don't know if it's the same, or I always wonder.
It's
Missing out
not
on it.
it's not the same, but it has like 8 billion active live cultures, and it has a pre and a probiotic. So
they work for me. So
yeah, I mean it's good enough. I think Deborah said that they're making, they like adults love it because of the taste, and they're probably
Yes.
gonna make one for adults, he said.
They're like pixie sticks.
Yeah. A healthy one, a healthy pixie stick.
And they're great flavoring for food too, you guys, and drinks.
Mhm.
Way. For those of you who don't want the actual sugar,
Right.
Mighty Pro literally like sprinkled on top of something or sprinkled in your water. It's
Yeah.
really flavoring. It's almost like a substitute sugar, like a crystallized.
Really?
the little mix-ins that you put in your water.
Yep.
I have to try.
Really good.
Cool. All right. So I think all of us that are here, except for Mama Pearl and Vina, like we are all in the, are y'all receiving notifications from the Deborah Rayburn's group for tomorrow? The Zoom classes will be recorded, but she really wants it to be like, you can be there live and participate live. She really wants us to do that. But then if in case you can't because of work or whatever, it will be recorded and will be posted later. So if you can make it, please do make it live. And if not, we can kind of follow up. But I'm excited about that
Me too.
Star Keys.
For those who may not know what we're talking about, maybe a little bit of what you mentioned.
Yeah. So this is
Before you continue, is this part of the class? Because you should stop
yeah, we're still-
recording.
right. Okay. So yeah, that's true. Well, I don't know because they may like. Well, we're not talking.
Okay.
Stuff now.
Okay. It's up to you. I
Sometimes
just
we'll have,
wanted to
like,
remind
the
you.
questions that we ask may be valuable to them. But anyway,
Okay.
I'm gonna end the recording here, you guys. Our next one is Millie. When is it?
In 2
Fourth
weeks.
week of May. Bring a mocktail for our next.
Woohoo.
Yes. So I'm gonna stop the recording, but then we're still gonna be open for questions.